We are live. Already got people in here. Look at that. What's up, everybody? How many we got? We got 5 in here, 6. Here they come. What's going on, everybody? Unannounced live stream. Talk about a couple of things. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's make sure that the chats are working. Yeah, I think I got it all turned on. I do. We are good to go. Put that shirt on ASAP. What shirt? What shirt are you talking about? What's up, everybody? All right, here we go. We're live. We're just going to give it a couple of minutes and we'll start chit-chatting a little bit. I'm not going to go live forever. We're just going to announce a couple of things. No, the title can't be true. Well, that's what we're going to talk about. The turbos. Yeah, what's up? What's up, everybody that's coming in? Alice Appliance, I will get back to you. Sorry about that. My Instagram has been literally blowing up. I've been, for the 2 days, trying to keep up with everything and get all this stuff done behind me, which we're going to explain, talk about. Another surprise. Well, I guess kind of. You like to play with our feelings. I do. It's clickbait. It works. I'm sorry. No, but I mean, yeah. It makes sense. You'll understand here in a second. We just want to get a couple of people in here so we can have a chit chat. But time for the spooling turbo. Turbos are coming. Don't worry. I got Mr. Determined Veteran in the house, which is something we're going to talk about too, is the Determined Veteran channel. I'm not going to give away any secrets. But what I want to say is that go search Determined Veteran on YouTube. Yes, he's mostly a Chevy channel, but hear me out. Go subscribe, because what's coming up in the next week or two, you're not going to want to miss on his channel. That's my only hint. Yeah, coming from me, that should hold a little bit of weight. So just get ready. Get ready. Because what did I put on one-piece drive? No, I had no drive shaft in the car yet, no axles. We haven't gotten to that point yet. Anyway, B Lightning says, screw that, I'm here, that's all that's needed. Yeah, there we go. So, man, I'm filthy. I was going to shower and get all pretty for this, and no. I've been in the garage all day, well, really for the past week, I guess. And we'll let that car go by. Like, okay, I hear you, Yo-Yo 19. I do too. I'm with you. I can't say that, though, out loud. But, no, what we're doing is, I guess I could show you. We got the car wrapped up because it's going to sit like this for about 5 days. Yeah, no work. So we're stopping tonight. No more work for the next 5 or 6 days will be done on the Mustang. And this is why. So, might as well just show you. So we got 79 people in here. We got 7 thumbs up. I'd appreciate it if everybody give this video a thumbs up, whether you like it or not. You are commanded to do so. No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully you give it a thumbs up so we can spread it around YouTube, because YouTube likes that stuff. Who's tuning it for me? We know the answer to that. Palm Beach. Palm Beach will be doing the tuning once again. Thank you for the thumbs up. 81 people. Here we go. So this is what I've been doing for the last few days, trying to bring content. I know I can't push daily uploads, and I'm a little bit off my schedule the past couple. I mean, we did throw up the one yesterday. It was just it was a whatever. You know, I saw the orange one when I was riding around on the motorcycle, and I was like, wow, I need to go look at that. And it turned out to be like some kind of a video, so I just put it up on YouTube. It was cool. But anyway, under here, we have it wrapped up because the car's going to sit for a few days. I have literally, ooh, look at that. I've literally got stuff everywhere. Turbo kit. I don't want to step on nothing. But this is what we have got. We need the Twister Orange. So I was hoping that the oil pump gears and everything would show up today. It did not. To include like the rest of the turbo from Comp Turbo We still don't have those yet. Hopefully, when I get back in town, they will be here, and the boost controller and all the rest of the stuff, so that we can get this thing started. And hopefully, within the next week or two, you guys will see the first startup, and then dyno stuff, and then track stuff. You know, all that stuff is coming very, very soon, guys. So just get ready. But anyway, yeah, this is what we've been doing, is getting ready for oil pump gears, and yeah, so. Probably a needed mod. With the turbo, you could argue the fact that maybe you don't need them. You know, people think that with the top-mounted blowers, that, you know, maybe it causes a little bit of wobble. It's tugging on the crank, so that can lead to failure with the OPGs. Or, you know, some people would argue the fact that it's RPM related. Usually when you tune these things, you're going past that 75,000 RPM limit. So you can go a little bit higher. Usually Lund does that. Palm Beach definitely does it. They go about 78. They're in that ballpark. But anyway, just to be safe, we are doing oil pump gears. That is a very good. It's a question that I get a lot. Is, you know, with all the stuff that we're doing, are we doing? Yeah, my car revs to like 78, 100 RPM, something like that. And yes, we're doing oil pump gears, and I was going to originally have some help doing this, and then I decided, you know what? Let me take it as far as I can go before I, you know, ask for help. That may come, I don't know, but I think probably not. We've gotten this far. When I get back in town, probably I'll have some other people just come over here and we can make a video out of it or something like that. But yeah, so I haven't taken the rest of this stuff off yet. Those of you guys that have done OPGs, I guess comment in the chat if you've done it, if you know what's involved. But we haven't taken all of this stuff off yet because we don't have the OPG, so it might as well just sit here. And anyway, I don't want to lose anything. There's a million screws. They're like literally all over the place. And but anyway, it's not overly difficult. I would say it's just very, 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 very involved. Anyway, so waiting on oil pump gears. Yeah. So there's apparently, I guess, a revision or maybe a new design that Boundaries put out. And me and It's Just a Six, I think, are going to be like the first two on YouTube to have them. That is supposedly the word. But anyway, so I have, let me, guys, I've been seriously trying to film in such a way that, you know, my usual content is very helpful. At least I try to make it. And like the how-to stuff, the step-by-step stuff, especially for something like this. When the videos come out, forgive me if they are not up to standard. It's a lot of work, and I'm trying to film. I'm like a one-man crew here. I haven't had any help. You know, I had the wifey come out here a couple of times and just help hold something or whatever. And she was helping me earlier today trying to line up this contraption to get the balancer off. Anyway, that was kind of a headache, and I had Hell Horse Performance on the phone too, trying to make sure that we're doing it correctly. But yeah, we got it off. So anyway, we'll put the videos together as best we can. And I was in there cleaning off SD cards, because that's what we're about to talk about, is why aren't we going to touch the car for the next 5 days or so. And mostly that's just due to the fact that we're leaving town. So let me put the phone back down. All right, here we go. So we are leaving town, getting on an airplane tomorrow in the morning, bright and early, and flying out to Texas. Yeah, buddy. So here's the itinerary, I guess, for the next few days. Is that we all know, or maybe you don't, It's Just a Six. You probably watch him on YouTube, but if you don't, It's Just a Six, huge channel. Anyway, he's doing a big race on Saturday. In Dallas. And I'll share it all over Instagram. I have been leaking this stuff. I don't know if you guys are paying attention to it or not. But anyway, so I'm going to be there. Stangmo's going to be there. Demonology is going to be there. It's Just a Six is going to be there. There's going to be a lot of big YouTubers there. And also Determined Veteran, thank you. Huge shout out. Actually bought the plane ticket for me to go out there, because we are going to be doing a lot of content with him over the next few days, because he's got a surprise coming. I can't give it away. I can't give any secrets away. Nothing like that. But all I can say is just get ready. So definitely go search for him on YouTube, subscribe to him, follow him on Instagram, all of that stuff, and just get ready because he's going to be bringing some pretty sick content your way. And anyway, so just get ready. But yes, C8 mode. I don't know. I talked to Stang mode for about an hour today, and we're definitely going to link up and do some stuff. I haven't seen Stang mode in many months. It's been a while. So, but we're all going to be there. I wish that I had the car ready to take down there and race it, but unfortunately, we're kind of at a stop because Comp Turbo, they sent me the wrong housings. When Rush Shift, what's up? What's up, man? Oh, big time YouTubers in here. All right, so Rush Shift, are you going to the It's Just a Six meet on Saturday? I'll give you a second to respond. But anyway, that's where we're going. So, but tomorrow we're hopping on the airplane. We're going all the way down to San Antonio. Now, Friday night, we're going to be at the track down there. It's, what is it called? Alamo City Motorplex. So if you guys are in the area, we're going to be down there and we're going to be having some fun at the track. And I'll be down there. So, and then the next morning, we're going to drive, I think it's like 5 hours or something like that. And we're going to go head up towards the Money Shift is what he's calling it. The race event, the huge race event that It's Just a Six is putting on with all of the other YouTubers that are going to be there. And we're going to have some fun. And that way we can bring you guys some cool content. I don't know when we're going to release all of this stuff. There's so much stuff. There's so much, just especially filming all this car stuff that, all right, what do you say? Not much. I wish I had heard about it earlier. Would have loved to check it out, but I guess I'll have to watch the vlogs. Yes, definitely stay tuned. And I'll be there with my twin turbo 350R, 1500 horsepower. Holy shit, hit me up. You're going to be at the meet or you're going to be in San Antonio? Which one? Either way, come find me. I want to see your car. Absolutely. Guys, we're going to bring, I'm going to film everything. If I can't be there with my car, I'm going to shoot and film everything. Everything. And it's going to be fun. So, a couple of changes with the channel. I mean, we're still, pushing as hard as ever. Doing what we can, getting this thing ready. But I really kind of feel like this twin turbo thing is kind of like, it's kind of like I don't know, turning a new leaf, is that the saying? Whatever. But kind of like a fresh start, I guess. So working on new intros, working on new logos for the long haul. We're working on new merchandise, everything. So again, if you follow me on Instagram, then you've seen some of the teaser stuff that's about to come out. I've been working with other YouTubers on designs and big, anyway, so other, not just that, other designers as well. Six Gun Sled has designed some of the artwork. He's got a YouTube channel, so you can go check him out, and his Instagram. So big shout out to you. If you're, I don't think he's in here, but he might watch it later. But anyway, so definitely go give those guys a follow. They deserve it. They do a lot of hard work, and they're veterans. So we are, veterans on this channel, and so are they. Or Six Gun Sled, I believe he's still active. But good luck with the twin turbo build. Excited to see how it comes out. It's going to be a monster with that 10-speed. I certainly hope so. We're gonna take it as far as we can on 93 pump gas, and make a bunch of content and just really, showcase what it's like to be on 93. And we're going to race with it. And then next year, we're going to do a fuel system. We're going big. So there's some cool stuff that Hell Horse is working on. I don't know if I should say it because it's not like confirmed yet, but that he's working on. So to take this car to the next level, it may or may not be exhaust related, but anyway, so big things are coming. It'd be so cool to have this car with 900 plus horsepower one day. I think it's definitely possible, and there's a lot of things we need to do to get there. The channel needs to grow for one, and that's where we're going to be really pushing. And I really want to do that. And, this is what I do pretty much as a job, I guess. And yeah, so are your views and followers going up? I mean, yeah, there's not a day that goes by that I don't gain subscribers, but it's not like it was 3 months ago, and it's a YouTube thing. as other YouTubers have come out and have said this too. It's I guess maybe it's an algorithm change or something, and I don't know. But you know, there was a couple of months that went by where we didn't have the car, and now that we do, you know, hopefully these views will go back up. The problem is, not everybody watches every single video because they don't have the notification bell turned on. You have to have that damn thing turned on, and then set to all so you see it all. Because I mean, if anybody's been following me for a while, you ought to know by now that I upload 3 to 4 to possibly 5 times a week. So yeah, there's always content. There's always something for everybody. For like I said, 3 4 times a week. So this week I think it's been a little light, and then it may continue. I don't know if I'm going to have anything come out on Thursday or Friday. I'm going to be super busy when we get down there, but will Warfighter still be the street legal? Yeah, I mean, it's going to be street legal, yes. New bolt-on headers. Well, I mean, we have, in the future, I can neither confirm nor deny. You're talking about turbo manifolds. We do have, modified stock headers now for, they got a T3 flange. They're not using the V-bands or not like that for the turbos, but still waiting on all that stuff. But yeah, the big chore for the last couple of days was, well, really today was the getting ready for oil pump gears. The car will remain street legal, yes, in a sense that it doesn't have cats. But other than that, yeah, pretty much everything is still there. Airbags, all that other good stuff. Are we still going to wrap it? Yeah, possibly. We're probably going to wrap it, or, I still got to pull the stripes off. Literally ooh, there's a spoiler back there. You can't see it. Pretend like you never saw it. It's literally not even bolted to the car. I just didn't want to step on it. The new hood is in the kitchen still. It's still inside. And what else? But yeah, these things right here, these coil covers, kind of a pain to get off. I didn't even take this one off. It's loose. I just got it out of the way. I can still get to the timing chains and all that stuff. So this one comes off easy enough. But on this side of the car, there is there ain't no room to do nothing. If you have an 18 or 19, this is going to be important. There is that DI box that sits right there. Getting that thing off is kind of a headache. There's a long screw. There's a bracket that has a foam piece that's like right there. You rip that foam out, and there's a bracket. You got to pull that bolt out, and I swear it feels like it's cross-threading the entire time. I had a pry bar and everything, and just going turn, turn, turn. It's literally a pain in the butt, and it took me like an hour. And then getting to all of the bolts, way back there and way back there, is also not fun. There was a time, I wish that I'd filmed it, but I didn't, that I was literally inside here, standing on the strut tower brace, reached over with my hand. So I was inside of the engine bay, kind of like there's no engine in it, trying to get to all this stuff. And I hope that I don't lose any of the bolts. I'm not a very organized person, but I think that I've got it somewhat. I don't know. There's stuff everywhere. Who knows? I try to film as much as I can. Not all of it will be in the video, but that way I can reference the video later, whatever you guys don't see or whatever makes its way onto YouTube, and maybe I'll be like, oh, there's that bolt that that I lost. But yeah, I'm going to keep this thing covered up for the next 5 days or so, and yeah. And then when I come home, I'll be here hopefully and do oil pump gears, which are right there. So they're like, what do OPGs cost? Like $200, something like that? Yeah, S197 life is so easy. I know. Yeah, a little bit different with the Coyotes, especially the Gen 3 when you got the DI over there. It just adds to a little bit of fun. But all of this headache just to get to some gears that are right behind that cover right there. This is like open heart surgery. So I don't do this. Anyway, let me make sure I'm not missing comments. But let me see. Yeah, but yeah, there's the headers. The turbo headers. We're gonna put new plugs in it. I haven't pulled the old ones out yet. But yeah, this is what a Coyote looks like, all torn down. The wiring harness and all that stuff, your evap, all your vacuum, all your coolant, your heater hoses, all that stuff is a mess. So just like you work on one side, flop everything over. Work on the other side, flop it over. Would it be easier to take the engine out first? Well, yes and no. I mean, you'd have to pull the engine, but so I mean that requires a few things, but getting to some of the bolts and stuff. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's involved, but you know, when you take your I took the radiator brackets off, pushed it back, and with the fan out, you do have a decent amount of room. So I mean, you got about a foot, maybe almost a foot and a half right here. So there is quite a bit of room to get down there and wrench on some stuff. But yeah, getting your water pump off, you gotta kind of shake it back and forth and beat it, whatever. Get a rubber mallet. Getting the balancer off is a headache. Um, Getting it back on, I'm sure is going to be even worse. Time will tell. We'll see. I didn't completely pull the radiator off. I don't think, or I'm sorry, the alternator, because VMP charges 6 hours labor to put oil pump gears in. Yeah, I mean, if you're moving, 6 hours is about what it's probably going to take. Because that's about what I've got into it right now. Is about probably maybe 3, something like that. Maybe 3 hours by the time I'm done with it. Maybe 4, or I'm sorry, maybe 6 or 7 or maybe 8. I don't know. But the other thing too is they've done this. This is my first time doing anything like this oil pump gear related. This is my first. A lot of people may not know this, is that I've only had one boosted Mustang before, and that was an 03 Cobra build that we did. And anyway, so I hear some are deleting the direct injection. Really? I'm going to leave it. Definitely going to leave it, because I don't know what would you do? Because there's a hole. You see that right there? That's where the DI thing sits. And then you have your regular, those things right there. The words it's escaping me, sorry. Anyway, so that third one's a little different. It's a little short. You can see it right there. But anyway, so I don't know what you would do about covering that up. So what are they doing? Are they swapping heads? I don't know what they're doing. But anyway, so yeah, I think after this is probably definitely going to meet or exceed 6 hours. What do I think about wrapping? When am I going to wrap the car? I don't know. I want to get this thing. The priority is making this car fast before we change color. And so when we get everything done, do the turbo stuff, get the tuning worked out, all of that, then we need to take it to the dyno, and then we need axles, we need a drive shaft, all that stuff. That was kind of one of the reasons I went live the other day and was raffling off the headers. My cut after everything was about what I could sell them for anyway. But Yo-Yo 19 is being silly right now. So anyway, a lot of things need to happen to make it safe on the track we don't want to break any axles. We don't want to break anything. We want it to be, as solid as can be, make sure the tuning is spot on and all of that. So the one thing that's going to be honestly very new to me is when we get to running the vacuum lines for the turbo. I've never done that before, so it's going to be interesting, I guess. Some of you guys in the area, my area, if you've done this, you're definitely welcome to come out here and help me out. But anyway, so that's it. I'll cover this up later. But everything is under there. Fuel, just be careful. You guys are going to be spilling fuel everywhere and coolant and stuff like that. When you pull your water pump off, a ton of coolant's going to come rushing out. So just have a bucket down there ready. Otherwise, you're just going to have a lot to clean up. Man, I hope I can put this thing back together again. It's easy to take stuff apart, but trying to figure out how to put it all back together is different. But I don't want to see this thing blow up. How about a forged bottom end? Well, here's the thing. We can talk about that because this comes up quite a bit. If I was supercharging the car, but this question never comes up. when you're like, hey, I'm going to do a Whipple or, you know, an Edelbrock or, you know, whatever. Some kind of a top mount blower. Everybody's always talking about, um, well, nobody's talking about, is the thing going to blow up until you're doing, like, if you're doing fuel system and all that stuff, we eventually will do that. So yes, I guess in the long run, yes, we will eventually get to the point where we're going to need clutches in the 10R80 if we keep the 10R80, or maybe we can do something else. Or I think I really want to keep the 10R80 and just build it with a converter. Yes, it's about as expensive, I guess, as a Turbo 400, but which is what David Van Vorst is doing. There's different options out there, but I want to be able to take the car, I guess, kind of like it is as far as we can, because I feel like that might be more relatable. You know, you're swapping out transmissions with another kind of transmission that gets a little bit beyond. It's hilarious watching you try not to acknowledge my comments. Yes, I am trying not to acknowledge them. Anyway, yeah, I want to keep the car as, I guess, as close to stockish as possible for at least for a long while before we go really stupid with it, because that is the plan, you know. But as far as built motor, anytime whenever the turbocharger, whenever turbos are brought up, I guess, because I see it in the comments all the time, you're gonna blow it, it's gonna blow, it's gonna blow, it's gonna blow. Look, we're gonna be on. Let's think about this. Superchargers are belt driven, and yes, they're reliable. We all know that, but I guess some people, I won't argue this, but I guess it could be brought up. You know, is it more stress on the engine? Yes and no, I guess, maybe. I mean, you guys are pretty intelligent. You can figure that out. But the turbos, you know, they run cooler. They use exhaust gases, and as a byproduct, you know, a good byproduct. Demonology, wow, he's texted me back. That, you know, it makes, we put it back in the engine, make power. You know how turbos work, but I think that, but there's no stress on the crank or nothing like that. So, if we play it safe, with the tuning is safe, with good fuel, I don't see that we're going to have a problem. But yes, in the long run, when we do, here's the thing. That 1320 chick is making 925 to the wheels, and she's got well, I can't remember what she did to her motor. I don't know if she built it or not. I know her trans is stock. She told me that her trans is stock. But anyway, yeah, eventually we'll get to a sleeved motor and built trans and everything else. So we're gonna try to do what's that. Do you like the Blackout Edition 18? You talking about the black? Yeah, the wheels and the black badging and the black roof and all that stuff. I think it's pretty sweet looking. Honestly, can't decide between supercharger or twins on my Challenger. Well, I mean, I was gonna go, you know, a top mount blower, and then several people convinced me to go twins, and I was like, you know what? That's kind of different. There's very few, but there's no real YouTubers that are making like constant content, like constant as much as I do, as much as I upload, with an 18 or 19 twin turbo Mustang. Yes, there's other YouTubers out there. There's lots of other video out there too, but I want to be able to, you know, really, you know, bring you guys the reviews and what it's like to live with. Can you daily drive with it? You know, what's the maintenance like? Is there going to be problems? All of that stuff. You know, if it was a Whipple, I mean, that's been done so many times. It's you know, whenever I make Whipple, like, oh, I drove this Whipple supercharged 18 Mustang. Nobody cares. It's been done a million times. But I wish I could get a Mustang as my first car. Well, yeah. I mean, a Mustang was not my first car. I had 2 Honda Civics before my first Mustang, and yeah, since then I was hooked. I mean, I could have bought Camaros or this, that, whatever. And I'm not like I won't say that I'm not a diehard, but you know, I appreciate everything. And I've owned Camaros before. I've owned other things. I've owned imports, Subarus, and stuff like that. And I always go back to the Mustang for some reason, and I just have a real passion for them. So I'm very excited to get the car done. I know you guys are probably pumped up as well. Yes, Texas weekend. Yes, we're coming to Texas. We're going to go to Alamo tomorrow. and then we're going to Alamo City Motorplex, I think is what the track was called. We're going to spend some time out there, and then in the morning we're going to hop in the car and we're going to drive about 5 hours or so to Dallas, and that's where we're going to be. And then after that, so Sunday and Monday, we'll go back down to San Antonio and film some stuff. But Go Plenty, what's up, man? What's up? Can't wait to see what it runs with the twin turbos. Yes. Hopefully soon we'll get the car running. A lot of work still has to be done. When the built motor and how much power on stock block? Well, I mean, guys are making 1,000 horsepower on stock blocks with the Gen 3 Coyotes. Is that reliable? Fuck no. I doubt it. I think it's going to be a ticking time bomb at that point. You're going to have to build it at some point, but you can make lots of power for a little while if you stay under that. I think it's around 850, 800, 850 is kind of where you want to start building a bank account for, a rainy day, if that makes any sense. What's up? Oh, look. What's up?
Nothing.
Did I miss what's going on? A little bit. If you just joined the chat, yeah, we talked about a few things. Why did this? Oh, okay, it's still back there. What are you doing about suspension? I have Magnaride as well. I have BMR. I have. What do I have? What have I got? What's up? What? She's leaving. BMR 010 bushings. They are subframe bushings, and that cures a good middle wheel hop. Those bushings also come in the 005 kit, CB005 kit, but I didn't get the 005. I just went the 001, and then we did the CB762, which is those long arms, kind of like it stops wheel hop, but that's not. It's more for like iris rigidity and stuff like that to make it stronger. But what else have we done? Vertical links, adjustable tow rods. We just did. I don't even know if they're gonna what they're gonna drive like. I don't know if I'm gonna like them or not. We did polyurethane diff bushings, and we did a BMR performance front spring, and we did BMR. It's basically their GT350 rear, which is what would come in the drag springs anyway. So, yeah, and then we've got Magnaride, which seems to work pretty well. I guess the next Mustang is, I'm probably going to stay away from it. I love Magnaride. Let's get this out there. And yeah, I talked about it in the last video from yesterday. I'm sure I'm going to talk about it in the next one I make too, whenever because I want to redo that video properly. That next time, will I buy a base model? And I would probably lean more to do that because I had no intentions of doing anything like this. I was going to probably supercharge car, never get rid of the seats, never do this, never do that, and then things change. And anyway, so that I've played this game before. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I bought a performance package, level 1, 401A, the B&O audio system, everything, Magnaride, you name it, $52,000 car or whatever it cost. And now I'm pulling all that stuff out of it. So basically, I'm stripping it down to be a base model almost. We swapped the 355 gears to a 315. Because when you're drag racing with the 10R80, you want to stay the hell out of 7th gear. Anyway, so you don't want to overspin your trans and the thing goes boom. So anyway, .409 gears. Yeah, a lot of guys. Excuse me, sorry. A lot of guys swapped at 409s. If they want to stay NA, I'm sure that it's going to help a little bit. I probably, because for a while we stayed NA and everybody was like, why not 409s? Why not? Why not? And anyway, so that was the thing. I never wanted to swap 355s for 409 because I knew eventually I was going to go boost in some way. I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do at the time, but I knew at some point that those 409s would Sting mode. Holy shit! Not coming with the 999. See you in Texas. Yes, yes. I think this is the first time you've been on one of my live chats. I don't know. He doesn't comment a lot. He sits back and he watches. He watches. He's like, what is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? No. So, thank you so much, Stang Mode. I will see you in Texas. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm very excited. Just basically talking about, I don't know how long you've been in the chat, but talking about a couple of things, getting ready. And then now that we have 78 people, only 52,000. Hang on. The camera's all in my face. I'm sorry. Only 52K need to buy the car in the Philippines. I paid $66,000 with all the options, no choice. Yes, if you're outside of the United States, sometimes you have to suffer that. I know in Canada, things cost more too. Are you going to mount turbos under the car? Can you do that? Yes, this will be a low mount system. What? Justin Elkins went with $100 gas money. Thank you so much. Holy hell. That's awesome. Thank you so much. You guys are so good to me. You know, because any super chats, it's all going towards Drive Line. Justin beat me to a stigma. We need axles. It's just a 6 Xander and staying low and my expression. Yeah, so shit just got real. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. Oh, love it. Love you guys. So we got to get axles. That has to happen sooner than later because here's the deal. We are going to run out of time. I know everybody up north, I was talking to Stang Mode earlier on the phone, and he was talking about them shutting down the tracks in like a month or so. Here we have a little bit longer in Tennessee, but the thing is, how... Because believe me, I know all of you guys would be upset. I'd be really, really upset if it takes us another month to get this car ready and then we don't get to track it. And then nothing opens up till, February, March, or whenever the hell it opens up. So here in Tennessee, we do have a little bit more time, but we need to be ready. I want to get this thing done within... So, yes, we're going to take a 5-day break. We're going to come home, and hopefully everything will be here, and I can get this thing knocked out in the next week or so after that. Will it be track ready? Yes and no. We can make some passes, but with the axles back there, yeah, it's kind of a ticking time bomb at that point. We have to do some soft launches, maybe some idle launches. But if it hooks and it hooks good, they're gonna snap. So I need to get have a tow truck ready. I do know a few people, so luckily, but. Bring it to Texas, whether we're still... Yeah. So, that's the thing. Eventually, if we get rich and famous off of YouTube, I'd like to have a truck and a trailer. Preferably an enclosed trailer, but I'll settle for anything so that we can actually take this thing cross-country and start going to different tracks and then go out to see all of you guys because it can't always be about subscribers coming to us. I would like to be able to go here, go there, and eventually we will get there. The channel needs to grow. We got to make some more money, and yes, gotta love the Mustang community, and yeah, I do. I love it. I have a real passion. But anyway, yeah, we got to get the car running. We got to get the drive line sorted out, and we'll have everything else to successfully start making passes at that point. And then eventually, we can do the wrap at any time. We could wrap it, when it gets cold or something like that. Put it in a nice, climate-controlled garage, which I know some people which would probably do. Anyway, Xander needs some wheels. Yeah, we still have my my messed up stock wheels. And, I haven't spent the money on anything aftermarket because, well, the insurance kind of screwed me over in that whole thing. But anyway... I could buy them now, but I'm not. It needs everything. Every dollar that I'm making goes towards this car right now. Just trying to get it ready by the end of the month so that we can get, at least two to 5 or whatever it may be, track days out of this, which is in Bowling Green about an hour or so away, so not too bad. The air is finally starting to get a little cooler, so we won't get negative DA here, but anyway, so. A lot of work to be doing to get done. Stuff everywhere. You guys see this. At least see all this stuff here. Because I may have to reference this later. Look, there's, what are those? Motor mount bolts. So, got stuff there. Oh, I'm kicking things. We got stuff everywhere. And that way I can come back and watch this video later if I forget where I put something and stuff there. Well, removing stripes would be a good video for you. I already pulled the hood off. I was already working on the rear. There's sneak peek. I can't show you. You got to wait for a video. Well, I guess I can. It's just a GT350 spoiler with a little lip. Carbon fiber. Looks really sick in person. But the hood's going to be out of this world, and it's inside there. You guys already know what it looks like if you've already seen the videos, but oh man. But yeah, so what we have to do is finish packing tonight. Excuse me, sorry. Or am I going to put a killer chiller on the car in the summertime? I don't know that I'm going to need one, will I? If it's a turbo car? Excuse me. I got to look into that. How long did you wait for the hood to order? For the hood after order? Excuse me, I can't speak. Sorry. The hood ordered and it came a couple weeks later, I guess, and it was all banged up, remember? And then I had to destroy it, and it was probably another 2.5, well, 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks after that, I had another hood. It may have been a little faster than that, but it came like in 2 boxes the second time. It was significantly packaged better. It's perfect. So I'm honestly, like, I really wanted to just go out there and grab it and put it on the car to see how it looks, but I'm purposely holding off because the first startup, it still won't have the hood on it. It's got to be its own video. But excuse me. Anyway, I think I missed a couple questions. Taking the stripes off, I took the back off. I still didn't get all the adhesive off. It's honestly, it's a nightmare. That stuff is really on there. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for this weekend. Yeah, Bravo 33. Yes, axle drive shaft need to happen sooner than later. I have a drive shaft safety loop and all that stuff from VMR sitting over there. But yeah, shit costs money because what we want to do is put the big boy axles in it. We don't want to cheap out because we might as well overdo it just to be safe. So we'll put like I'd probably be fine with like a what are the G-Force Renegades, but we'll probably go for the Outlaws. I think they're rated for what 2,000 horsepower, and then DSS makes some as well. Anyway. It'd be cool if one of those companies would be able to help me out. Honestly, they're not going to watch this video, but it'd be sweet if I could get some kind of, because it's a lot of money. The G-Force Outlaws are like $1,800 or something like that. It's a whole lot of coin. And anyway, but it has to happen. It's got to happen. Can't really race the car hard without it, especially not trans braking or any of that with a converter. Can I give a shout out for Coach Greg Adams for us men out there? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. I think you should recommend the killer chiller to staying mode. To staying mode. I got it. Seems he the comment went away. Sorry. Like he doesn't know about it and has a lot of problems with the temps over in Jersey. Yeah, I mean, I think that he's going to be going boost here sooner than later too. So maybe that will find its way into his budget as well, into his build. And anyway, yeah, I'm pretty excited to. I haven't seen him in a couple of months, so pretty excited to see everybody. It's going to be a fun time. There's going to be a lot of content. The idea is to shoot like 1 million videos a day. It's going to be crazy. So just load everything up for the next month. is the plan. Since I can't obviously drive the car though, which is, it sucks. Because this happened before. About this time last year, they had the YouTuber call out, and it was up north. It was a street speed. I can't remember why. I don't remember why, but I think I can't remember. Maybe I just didn't want to drive, but my car should have done this. I'm gonna make a video. Sweet. Have you thought about a thicker head gasket to lower compression for boost? I don't know. I'm literally doing any half-mile events planned would be sweet if we could do something like that. That'd be really cool. Finally made it. There we go. Determined veteran. Guys, there he is. So made it home from 22 kills. So what you're going to do, and I said this earlier, but we still got some people in here that might be new. Go to Determined Veterans YouTube channel. You can probably just click on his name and subscribe. No questions asked. Just do it. And if you look at his channel, you're gonna be like, "Oh man, I'm a Mustang guy. He's got Chevy. He's got a ZL1. He's got Camaros. I don't want none of it. I don't want to watch that." He's a small YouTube channel with big dreams, just like all the rest of us. I mean, really, I'm a small YouTube channel too, and I started a couple of years ago. I had like 100 subs. No, less than 2 years ago, I think. Anyway, whatever it was. So he's got a ZL1 with a whole lot of stuff done to it. And I can't give away the secret, but there is a secret and it's coming. So that's why I want you to just go subscribe to him. Get him over 1,000 subscribers. Just get him over 1,000 subs. Get him monetized. And then after that, it will pretty much be on him. And then future collaboration, of course. And then he'll be on his way. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough growing up in the YouTube world. I'm still trying to learn how to do it myself. There's days that I literally am like, I need to film this, I need a video, but I am so frustrated with everything that is it worth it? Yeah, it is. I've been talking a lot. But I don't know. We're kind of settling down. We've got we put the itinerary out there. What the next few days is going to look like. Why we have to stop working on the car, which is unfortunate. Never mind. Just like watching the stream, I got to put the groceries and beer away. Hell yes. So might be going live again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be what, Thursday? Yeah, Thursday again. We might go live with Determined Veteran, and so just stay tuned and see what happens. And you guys will get to see his badass ride too that he's put a lot of work into. Anyway, but yeah, there it is. Bye bye. I got to cover this thing up, don't we? I don't want no dust and stuff getting into it with open heads over here. So try to keep it as clean as possible for the next few days. This stuff is an honest mess. This rat nest of wires, I have no idea. Hopefully I can get it back together again. I guess if I don't, you'll hear about it. But no, it should be fine. It's just a lot of stuff. But, all right. Let me walk around the car. Make sure that we're good to go there. Oh, okay. You just got into the chat. Have a safe trip. Thank you. And yes, so it might be a break in content for a couple of days. Just don't worry because there's going to be a lot of it coming. So, yeah, we peeked under there. Thank you. Hope we have fun in Texas. Yes, it should be a blast. Basically, what we announced, if you're just coming into the chat, is that we were going to take a break for a few days. We're going to go down to Texas, spend a lot of time with Determined Veteran and whatever secret that he has planned or whatever he's doing. I can't give it away. I know what it is, but I also know a secret about it's just a 6. I didn't say this. So if you're still in the chat, you're hearing that. Ooh, I can't give it away though, but I've known about it for like 2 weeks now. And anyway, so can't give it away. All I could say is if you want to find out what that is, if you want to see whatever the thing is in person, you got to go to his event, and that's in Dallas. And stay glued to my Instagram. I don't really post on Instagram a lot except for the stories. I guess probably that's true with everybody. I don't know. I'm not a big Instagrammer. But it's a good way to get fast information out there. So, what's up? I know. You got to wash my clothes. I'm about to get off so we can pack and then get ready for my early. Don't be on. Get out of here. Close the door. So, but yeah, Friday. Quit, please. Friday, we're going to be with Determined Veteran at. He texted me this. I know I've said it like 5 times already. Alamo City Motorplex. Friday, that's a track. So we're going to be there. We're going to hang out. We're going to have some fun. And then the next morning, we're going to go up to the It's Just 6 meet, which he's calling the Money Shift, and have some fun there with the other YouTubers. All of us will be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. And so if you're in the area, please definitely stop by. Say hello. I'd love to be able to shake your hand, see your cars, and just overall have a good time. You just got here, Yomar? No, okay, I'll say it one more time before we get off, and then everybody else is going to have to watch the live stream once it uploads and all that. We'll have peace and chicken grease like that. So, see you later if you're going bye-bye. I'm about to as well. Basically what I was saying is that we've got to a stopping point on the Mustang here for the next 5 days because we're still waiting on some parts. So in the meantime, we're going to fly out to Texas tomorrow, hang out with a Determined Veteran, and we will be at the track, Alamo City Motorplex on Friday. We're going to have a lot of fun out there and shoot some content. Determined Veteran, go sub to him. He's got a big surprise coming. I can't say what it is, so don't ask. And then Saturday, we're going up there to the It's Just a 6 Money Shift race event, and lots of big YouTubers are going to be there. I'm going to be there. Staying Mode, Demonology, a bunch of people are going to be there, so you don't want to miss it. So if you're that's in Dallas, so his thing's in Dallas. I will be sharing all this stuff constantly on Instagram, so if you want to go check that out, you can follow me, whatever. And I think that's it. So I got a better one now. Love Peace and Mustang Grease. Yeah. So that is the plan, and I'm sticking to it. We're going to go to Texas tomorrow, have some fun. We're going to be in the San Antonio area for the most part, and then one day up there in Dallas. And unfortunately, we can't take the Mustang, but have no fear. We come home. All the boxes should be here. I just rhymed. It was kind of weird, but whatever. And we'll finish this thing and hopefully have this guy on the track here soon. We got to get axles. I can't afford it right now. That sucks. Otherwise, I'd be installing them. Somebody let me borrow axles. Let me just borrow them for a track. I'll swap them. I'll swap them right there on the track. I can do it in probably 10 minutes. Oh, hell. So, yeah, we got to get this car running. And then, yeah, and lots of content to come. So stay tuned. But that's it, guys. I'm going to go wash my clothes and get packed and go to bed. Probably won't actually go to bed because I can't sleep because I don't know. But don't tempt me, Xander. I am tempting. Honestly, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I mean, I can get somewhat of a deal on axles, but there's still money. The things are expensive. But, you know, it's what do they say? You cry once. What is it? You pay once, cry once, pay once, whatever. I don't know. So, anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. But this is what we get to come home to. I'm so excited. This car's going to make so much stupid power. It's going to make, if it doesn't make 740, I quit. It should make every bit of about 730 plus on 93 gas with maybe some butane or something in the gas tank just to make sure she's running good. Got to get that Palm Beach dyno tune figured out. And, yeah, go from there. So I expect it will have a couple of revisions once they give me their first tune, which is, we won't obviously dyno off of that one. That would be stupid. But a revision or two after that, then we'll take it to the dyno and see what it actually makes. But I'm very excited. It's going to be very fast. We're going to have to definitely be very careful with the car at this point. I know everybody likes to give me shit because the car's been wrecked a few times, but everybody also doesn't talk about the fact that the last one, I wasn't even in the car. And they were all three, though, classified as, I guess, not at fault. So, you know, I don't wreck Mustangs. I happened to be in a Mustang that was wrecked, but I didn't do it. Somebody else did. So, anyway, people like to talk. What axles are cheap compared to the cost of a built diff? Well, I mean, we got 315s in there now, so we'll be good. A built trans will come at some point. We're talking about next year sometime. So yeah, that's kind of I guess the The 6 month goal is to get as race as much as possible. 6 to 8 months in that ballpark. But I don't know. 6 months on YouTube is like forever. It's like 2 years. So you know how it is. It's we've come a long way. I've had the car for a little over a year. We've come a long way with it. A lot of things have happened to it, and now we're doing boost. And so let's just So who knows in the next 12 months what's going to be coming to the car? What are we going to do? What's going to happen? What's going to go on with the YouTube channel? Hopefully we continue to increase and grow, and then that way we can continue content and have fun. That's what we like to do at the end of the day, is just have fun. So all right, but that's just trailer the car wherever you go. Well, that's what I would like to eventually get to be able to keep or sell that. I mean, that Jeep's paid off. Yes, the bike can't go anywhere. It's financed, and I love that. I ride that bike all over the place. I've had that bike for like no time at all, and I've got 3,000 miles on it. Which for some people I guess is a lot in a very short amount of time. But I bought it to ride it. I don't care about the next driver. It's mine. Unless somebody wants to pay me $15,000, and they can have the motorcycle. But yeah, I would like to be able to have a truck there and a trailer. And honestly, probably before that happens, I need a shop. If any of you guys are local to me, I live in Clarksville, Tennessee. Most people know that. It's kind of around Nashville, Bowling Green area, within about an hour drive of each. And I really want to shop. So anyway, it'd be cool if I could go half-seas rent on a little shop somewhere. I'm sick and tired of the garage, honestly, and jack stands. I want to lift. I want to progress. This is cool. I've beat the hell out of content you can do on a jack stand. I've done what, 8 or 9 header installs on jack stands and filmed it. It's time to progress. But anyway, so somebody's out there talking. I don't know what's up. Anyway, so that's the plan. We're sticking to it. So that's going to probably do it for tonight's live chitty chat. And we did get that I know you're paying. I have a tandem garage. Yeah, there's not enough space. This is like a car and a half. It's like a normal garage, right? What modern, what they've made in the last like 10 years. I need something a lot bigger. I need more space. This is just not doing it. And that way we can have like countertops and stuff like that. So I don't have bolts and parts on the ground where they can get kicked and moved and lost. That literally irks me to death. But I have no place to really put anything. And it's just gotten to the point where we have to grow, we have to evolve, we have to move up, we have to progress, we have to get better, and we have to have a shop to do that, or at least a bigger garage. So we might sell the house, and I don't care if I'll go buy or maybe even just go rent somewhere else with a big garage. I'll go buy a garage and just live in it. We'll do that. But yeah, that's going to be the video, guys. I'll see all of you guys out there if I see you. And other than that, pay. There you go. Pay attention to the channel and all of the content to come. And Blue Collar Daily. Oh, man. Did you just get here? We'll do this one more time if you did. We'll do it one more time for Blue Collar Daily. Wait for him to respond. Yes. Okay. All right. One more time before we sign off here. Sorry. We've got as far as we can right there without having the oil pump gears. I thought that they were going to land today. They did not. So I've got everything covered up for about a 5-day pause because we're going to go to Texas. Going to spend some time with some other YouTubers up there. And yeah, Gavin, it's just the Sixes having his meet. So Sting Mode, Demonology, all those guys are going to be up there. I'm going to be hanging out with the Tournament Veteran. And but yeah, lots of stuff. So we are missing some filters. We're missing 2 turbos. The comp is taking forever to get to me. I don't know why. And then we got to get the oil pump gears and all that other stuff too. Boost controller, everything. All that hopefully should be here by the time we get home. So I'm going to go to Texas for 5 days. is the plan. We're going to make tons and tons and tons and tons of content. And then I'm going to come home and like sit for like a day and a half and edit all of it is my plan, and just schedule everything to release, plus car content obviously in there somehow. And yeah, I'll be actively, while you guys go to work or enjoying whatever, go to the movies, going to sleep, whatever, I'm going to be in this garage when I get back, trying to finish this car as fast as possible. Anyway, I really want to. I'm so pumped up. I really want to hear that first startup. I want to take this thing for a drive. But yes, watch the ads. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But anyway, that's the story. We're sticking to it. And now, we've been live for about an hour now, or a little over an hour. So I'm gonna go inside. I've got an early plane ride, and yeah, so got an early plane, and we're gonna go to Texas. We're gonna have some fun, and then yeah, just do our YouTube stuff. Determined Veteran said bring all of your camera gear, so he has something fancy, some kind of a surprise. So go live a few times out there. Yes, that is also the plan. We may go live tomorrow. I think that's probably what we might do. So just to walk around his place, see his car collection, and have some fun. That's what it's all about. So I don't have the boxes here. They were supposed to. Yeah, I thought they were going to drop today. They did not. But when I get home, hopefully everything will be here, and then we can just get to work. So anyway, oh, you live in San Antonio? Yes. So tomorrow we're going to be there. If you live in San Antonio, we are going to be at the Alamo City Motorplex on Friday at the track. I will be there. Determined Veteran will be there. If you guys are out there, please come say hello. I would love to be able to meet you if you're in the area. And then the next day on Saturday, we're going to go up to the It's Just a Six Money Shift drag race event that he's got going on in Dallas. And then we're going to come back down to San Antonio, and I will be there for like an additional 2 days. So I will be flying tomorrow. I'm going to be flying out to come back home on Tuesday. So yeah, it'd be awesome if you're out there. Absolutely. And then we can get together and have some fun, and that's that. So yeah. Anyway, I've enjoyed the chat. Hopefully you guys have too. Thank you so much for the super chats. It really does go a long way, and it kind of feeds the hungry hamster over here, I guess. And anyway, that's it. So I'll see all of you guys in the next little while, and have a good night and stay safe. I'll see all of you later.